Morning. This is week number 10 for kindergarten music. And today we are going to talk about different ways that you can sing one song or one poem. There are lots of different ways to do things. Sometimes you can do things very fast. Sometimes you can do things very slow. Sometimes you can do things super slow. Sometimes you can do things with a high voice. Sometimes you can say things with a low voice or sing things with a low voice. Sometimes you can say them like a robot, and they're very, very choppy, like a robot. And sometimes they're very, very smooth. And everything is all connected and everything is all tied together and kind of lazy. And sometimes they're very fast, like you're talking really, really, really fast. And we're going to learn a poem today, and we're going to practice doing it in different ways. And then I'm going to show you a little video for it. And I want you to repeat after me. Remember, when we're in class, my fingers are up here, it's my turn. When I put my hands out here, it's your turn. My turn first. Jelly in a bowl, jelly in the bowl. Try that. Jelly in the bowl, jelly in the bowl. And it's kind of like ti-ti-ti-ti-ta, ti-ti-ti-ti-ta. Can you repeat that with me? Say that with me. Ti-ti-ti-ti-ta, ti-ti-ti-ti-ta. And I also put on the note for our lesson that I send out to you every week to try and find two either wooden spoons from the kitchen or two pencils, because we're going to be doing some tapping together too. So, but we're going to say jelly in the bowl. So again, listen. Jelly in the bowl, jelly in the bowl. Your turn. Jelly in the bowl, jelly in the bowl. Ti-ti-ti-ti-ta, ti-ti-ti-ti-ta. Your turn. Ti-ti-ti-ti-ta, ti-ti-ti-ti-ta. The second part goes wiggle wobble, wiggle wobble, jelly in the bowl. Wiggle wobble, jelly in the bowl. Ti-ti-ti-ti-ti-ti-ti-ti-ti-ti-ti-ta. Your turn. Ti-ti-ti-ti-ti-ti-ti-ti-ti-ti-ti-ta. So when I put the whole thing together, it goes like this. Jelly in the bowl, jelly in the bowl. Wiggle wobble, jelly in the bowl. Try it with me. Ready? Jelly in the bowl, jelly in the bowl. Wiggle wobble, jelly in the bowl. I'm going to say it with our T's and our T's. Listen carefully. Jelly in the bowl, jelly in the bowl. Wiggle wobble, jelly in the bowl. This time, clap it and whisper it with me again. Here we go. Jelly in the bowl, jelly in the bowl. Wiggle wobble, jelly in the bowl. This time, I'm just clapping and saying my T's and T's. My turn first. Ti-ti-ti-ti-ta, ti-ti-ti-ti-ta, ti-ti-ti-ti-ti-ti-ti-ti-ti-ti-ta. Your turn. Ti-ti-ti-ti-ta, ti-ti-ti-ti-ta, ti-ti-ti-ti-ti-ti-ti-ti-ti-ti-ta. That is a poem today. We're singing it lots of different ways. We're saying T's and T's. I'm clapping it. I'm using my body. I'm whispering it. This time, let's say it with really, really high voices. Ready? Jelly in the bowl, jelly in the bowl. Wiggle wobble, jelly in the bowl. Let's try a really low voice. Ready? Go. Jelly in the bowl, jelly in the bowl. Wiggle wobble, jelly in the bowl. Let's try it very slow motion. Jelly in the bowl, jelly in the bowl. Wiggle wobble, jelly in the bowl. That was super, super slow. Let's try super fast. 1, 2, ready, go. Jelly in the bowl, jelly in the bowl. Wiggle wobble, jelly in the bowl. This time, I'm going to turn on the movie, and Miss Denise, who is in our movie sometimes, once in a while, is going to do it with us. So I'm going to turn the light off so you can see her better.
Hi class, I'm Mrs. Gagne, and I'm going to show you some movements for the poem Jelly in the Bowl. Jelly in the bowl, jelly in the bowl. Wibble wobble, jelly in the bowl. Let's try it fast. Jelly in the bowl. Jelly in the bowl. Wibble wobble, wibble wobble. Jelly in the bowl. Let's try it slow. Jelly in the bowl. Jelly in the bowl. Wibble wobble, wibble wobble. Jelly in the bowl. Now we're going to try jelly in the bowl with instruments. I'm going to do jelly in the bowl on my sticks, and I'm going to do wibble wobble on my shaker. Here we go. Jelly in the bowl. Jelly in the bowl. Wibble wobble. Jelly in the bowl.
Okay, so let's try that again. I just grabbed one of my little pumpkin gourds. We talked about this, a few weeks ago when we were talking about gourds. Hang on, and there's my little friend. I'm going to turn the light on. I'll be right back. Let's try it one more time. We'll use our sticks the first time, and then I'm going to shake this. Wiggle, wobble, jelly in the bowl. So let's try it. Ready? 1, 2. If you have your sticks. If you don't have your sticks, go ahead and pause and go find your 2 pencils or your wooden spoons from the kitchen. Ready? Go. Jelly in the bowl. Jelly in the bowl. Wiggle, wobble, jelly in the bowl. I kind of have to, it's kind of hard to hang on to it at the same time. Let's try it. Let's do it slow. Ready? Go. Jelly in the bowl. Jelly in the bowl. Wiggle, wobble, jelly in the bowl. This time, let's do it super slow. 1, 2, ready, go. Jelly in the bowl. Jelly in the bowl. Wiggle, wobble, jelly in the bowl. Okay, so you can do, that was the very same poem. We did it with a high voice. We did it with a low voice. We did it like a robot, so it was very, very jerky. Jelly in the bowl, jelly in the bowl. That was like a robot, very, very jerky sound. We did it with instruments. We did it with sticks. We did it with shakers. We did it very smooth. Jelly in the bowl, jelly in the bowl. That's kind of the opposite of jelly in the bowl, like a robot. So a lot of times with music, when you play things and you talk about describing words for music, there are opposites. Sometimes we do something high. And what is the opposite of high? Low, high voice, and a low voice. Sometimes we do something very fast. Jelly in a bowl. What is the opposite of very fast? Jelly in the bowl. Very slow. Sometimes we did it kind of jerky. Jelly in the bowl. Jelly in the bowl. That was kind of jerky. Some in the big fancy word for that is staccato. And smooth. Jelly in the bowl, jelly in the bowl. Wiggle wobble, jelly in the bowl. Kind of like you're walking through water. The opposite, and that is called legato, which means very, very smooth. So there's lots of describing words for music. And sometimes we use our voices. Sometimes we use instruments. Sometimes it might be a flute. I mean, our instruments today were the rhythm sticks and my shaker, but sometimes it might be a flute. It might be a trumpet. It might be a violin, if you ever see somebody playing a violin. So the very same song or the very same poem can be used, played or said or performed many, many different ways, just depending on how you want to, what kind of mood you want to put it in. And so that's a little reminder, a little lesson today about how sometimes music or poems can be done in many, many different ways. And there's lots of different describing words. And sometimes those describing words are opposite. High and low are opposite. Smooth and staccato or jerky are opposite. Fast and slow are opposite. Those are all describing words in music class. Have a great week. Bye.